ladies and gentlemen, we move on with white collar boxing over 3 or 1.5 minute rounds of action. Would you welcome first into the blue corner, representing King Tiger, Darren Ansty. And would you welcome his opponent into the red corner, representing Titan Kickboxing in Eastbourne, John Hesslewood. 3 1.5 minute rounds of white collar action. Ansty in the blue, Hesslewood in the red.
Right, so our first white collar boxing bout of the evening. Darren Ansty from King Tiger Weymouth, the taller man, against John Hesslewood from Titan Kickboxing in Eastbourne, who's brought a good following with him here tonight. And he'll have to get inside the taller man to do his work, because Ansty's got a good height advantage. So round 1 of potential 3, and a double left hook from Hesslewood, flying forward, getting inside his taller man. It's a good tactic. A lot of energy expended there in that opening exchange. And now Ansty comes back and lands a good right hand on Hesslewood, who's doing the right thing, trying to crowd his man, but good foot movement by Ansty and a big right hand there. And that second right hand, Hesslewood has to tuck up, because that's the danger punch. So, good opening from Hesslewood, but Ansty found his feet, found his movement, and looked at the big right hand again. Hesslewood needs to do like he did right at the beginning of the round, get inside his man and work close, because at this range it's very dangerous for him, as Ansty can fire off, as we've seen there. That big right hand is the shot. Hesslewood cannot afford to stay at this taller man's range. He needs to get inside like he did early and work the body, and then bring the overhand right or left when he's in close. At the moment, he's at the perfect range for Ansty to fire off his shots. And after that opening 10 seconds where Hesslewood came out on fire, Ansty is in control of this round now. Hesslewood breathes deeply. He's taken a lot of shots in this opening round. Good chin on the man. That's where he needs to be. He needs to step in closer, work the body when he can, and then either hold this man, which isn't pretty, or get out of the way, because as it is, after a good 15 seconds from Hesslewood, Ansty really took over the round. So, second of potential 3, and Hesslewood will have to rethink. He had a very good opening to the round, got inside, but once Ansty turned and got it at his range, it was very difficult for the Eastbourne fighter. And again, it's the foot movement and the height advantage of Ansty, but more importantly, he knows how to use that advantage. Some people are taller and can't use that to their advantage. Others, like Ansty, do, but that's the work Hesslewood needs to do. It's not necessarily pretty, but he needs to get inside and rough Ansty up, get him out of his stride, out of that rhythm he's got, and throwing those shots at the range he wants to. This is better from Hesslewood. This is where he needs to be. Again, though, the good foot movement of Ansty gets him out of trouble. And that right hand landed twice there, then the left. Hesslewood, though, good chin, tucks down. Ansty just skips out of the way of trouble once more. Throws the jab. Hesslewood needs to move in quickly when he moves in. Otherwise, he's at this range and in trouble of taking those big shots from Ansty. And that right hand just misses from Ansty, and a good right to the body from Hesslewood. He needs to stay there, though. He can't afford to throw those hooks to the body at a range where he can be countered to the face and head by Ansty. Closer round, though. Ansty not so dominant as he was. He's still winning the round, but not such a dominant force because Hesslewood has had more of a share, but he can't afford to stay at that range and take those shots, even if they are on the gloves. Better round from Hesslewood, but he still lost it. So third and final round, I've got Ansty 2 up, but Hesslewood better in the second, and he's really going for it here in the third, and you can hear the crowd's response. Hesslewood, to his credit, has been told he needs to stop his man. This is where he needs to be. Good work in the opening 30 seconds here from Hesslewood, and he's brought his fans back to life. Ansty took it well, but this is exactly what Hesslewood needs. Getting close, work his man hard. That's what he doesn't need. This is when Ansty is dangerous. At range, good, clean shots. Hesslewood, a good shot to the body, but Ansty comes back strongly. But that's where Hesslewood needs to be for the full round. It's hard, but he's got to dig in and do it, because when he does, he's in less danger and actually scoring points. Best start to the round from Hesslewood, but allowed Ansty now to get back into his rhythm and get his shots going. That's where he needs to be, and he needs to keep firing leather. Big looping right from Hesslewood. Not much behind it, though. Ansty's back at range, back throwing that right hand, which has been a winner for him throughout this fight. Ships a left. This is better from Hesslewood. Really in this round. Best round of the fight so far. The most exciting. Toe-to-toe from both men. Third round, very entertaining indeed. But I think this one's going with the blue corner, Darren Ansty, but a great third round from both boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an excellent white-collar boxing bout. Let's hear it for both men, please. But we do have a unanimous decision. Our judges in favour of the blue corner, Darren Ansty.